that is Adam Ayo. I'm Dami Gandhi. That's Trevor Hannafin, and that is Lucas He. And we'd like to present to you our new business idea, the Beanpot Cafe. So to begin with, what is the Beanpot Cafe? Firstly, it has nothing to do with the actual Beanpot, but we are a convenient organic coffee shop that is going to be located inside of the TJ Maxx at Newbury Street. So the concept that we follow is on-the-go coffee. So we basically provide a fix to your morning blues or when you're just lazy while you shop. So you can grab a cup of our coffee and go on with your day or shopping at TJ Maxx. We provide a range of different coffees from lattes to macchiatos to Americano. The price of our coffee currently is at $3, which is our average price, which we determined based on a survey that we conducted. And finally, we source our coffee from Thrive Market that gives us organic, trade-free, grinded coffee at wholesale prices, which helps us remain competitive in our market. I'd like to pass it on to Lucas now, who's going to talk a little bit more about consumer need.
Thank you, Tammy. So, according to this pie chart, as you guys can all see, among all participants who answered the question to rate their likelihood to go inside TJ Maxx to get our products, 5% of all respondents, based on the score of 1 to 10, for which 10 represents the highest likelihood and vice versa. 5% of all respondents give a score of 9 to 10, and 20% of all respondents give a score of 7 to 8, while 75% of all respondents give a score that's lower than or equal to 6, indicating that 25% of all respondents are likely or extremely likely to get our products inside TJ Maxx. After doing that, we then assign different weights to each section based on the historical data that project provides, calculating that roughly 9.8% of all respondents will become our loyal customer. And following this pie chart is a bar graph. You guys can see that it shows the respondents who answered the question that asked them to rate their reasons of going to specific coffee shop in order. And as you can see, 41 out of total 189 respondents ranked convenience as the first preference, while 42 ranked convenience as second preference, and 26 ranked convenience as third preference, adding up a total of 109 respondents who consider convenience top 3 priorities when making decisions about going to buy something in a coffee shop, which is 57% of total respondents pool. And as we are doing a business that prioritizes customers' convenience the most, we believe that 57% is also a pretty safe estimate of our customer retention rate. Now I'm going to hand over to Adam, who's going to talk about our business benefits to TJ Maxx specifically.
All right, so speaking about the benefits of TJ Maxx store, 83% of US adults drink coffee, and 54% of consumers visit a coffee shop at least once a week. And 42 of those consumers think they believe that seasoning offerings are part of what's encouraging them to come back and visit the store. And the stats shows that you only need 75 milligrams of caffeine to increase the payment in your brain, which is gonna lowers the anxiety and improves the mood. So this is exactly what a TJ Maxx store needs: a coffee shop that provides like multiple options on flavors, and especially organic coffee to the customers what in their need. And also when they come in the shop, we prepare a cup of coffee ready for them and to set them off in a better mood. And also, we're not just generating the revenue to ourselves, we're also bringing more revenue to TJ Maxx store because we have to pay the rent, which is not a huge amount, but it's still a decent amount of rent. And also, most importantly, we add diversity to the store. Who wants to come in the store if they can shop online? So the whole TJ Maxx Treasure Hunt experience is about giving the customers a physical experience inside of the store. So what we're doing is right now is trying to make this experience even better by providing an option to the customer where they can buy a cup of coffee if they want. Now I'm going to hand it back to Trevor to talk more about the dynamics.
Right, so what you need to know about the coffee market is that consumption has been steadily growing for the past decade. Save 2010 to 2011. For the past 10 years, as you can see, consumption has been rising. Now, the reason for this, we believe, is that the percent of daily coffee drinkers has been increasing lately. So we believe that there is a lot more growth or room for growth and potential in the future. Additionally, we think that we believe that the increasing daily coffee consumers is a really great stable market. So as the consumption grows, the demand also grows for coffee, and revenues on average have been increasing in the coffee market. So we believe that now is a really great time to get into this business because, as you can see on the graph, the future projections are quite positive, and it continues following this positive trend as the demand continues to increase. So we believe that the target consumer that we are targeting is broken down like this. First, we start with all the people residing in Boston, and then we break it down into possible TJX shoppers. TJX executives have been quoted as saying that around 40% of the population shops at TJX. From this, we took that number divided by 4 for the 4 TJX shops in Boston, and then around 64% of Newberry shoppers are expected to be daily coffee drinkers, so we think they are the most apt to buy our product. And then from there, we believe that around 10% is likely to buy our product based off of our quality survey. So from here, I'm going to hand it off to Tommy to talk more about our competition.
Okay, so as you can see from the screen, we face fierce competition from big guys like Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Pavement Coffee House, and the Thinking Cup. So they're in extremely close proximity to TJ Maxx.
Okay, that's it.
Any questions?
So on that page, which you ranked convenience in the top 3, like the number of people that say convenience, is that like 3 or 4? What were the other options for them that people chose?
I believe there are convenience and quality of coffee, proximity and parking, and quality of surveys and speed of service.
So like 6 then?
6 or 7 options.
Okay.
Since you didn't get a chance to say it, how would you combat competitors like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts?
Okay, so since we have 2 points of a competitive advantage over them. Firstly, we are extremely convenient, and we say this time and again because people come into TJ Maxx, they're looking for something to shop, they're looking for something, but we provide them with something extra. We provide them with that cup of coffee that gets them going in the day, that gets them moving and helps them shop more energetically. Also, we provide organic coffee at extremely reasonable prices, which is another plus point for us because none of our competitors in the area provide organic coffee, and so people looking for a better option would come to us. Additionally, since the price isn't more than what Starbucks charges, we would be at a competitive advantage from them. Plus, in the next year, as we expand into our baked goods section, we would be able to combat competition better.
Okay, one more question.
Yeah.
In terms of like the